Who knows? Then, fan game, that's a 3D Sonic game that I've been playing a little bit of recently, is Roboblast 2. That game definitely has its strengths and its weaknesses. The controls are just way too slidey for me, like, to be able to fully enjoy. But, like, the level design is really neat, and then you go and add the power of modding to that game because of the way it's set up, and you get so many extra playable characters. And I absolutely love that. Actually, my first playthrough of that game has been using the character mod to play as Surge. Surge is another one of my favorite characters, so... Seeing that there was a playable Surge mod for Roboblast is actually why I started playing it. Layers of what Sonic had on the compounded. Give rise to Sonic. Sonic is indeed a thing. Of course, one time I actually, like, timed the jump not, like, light years too early. I don't account for the speed increase from hyperstate and overshoot the spring. Dang it. There we go. Okay, this is a good Mushroom Hill too. Maybe this time... I almost jumped too early. Maybe this time I can, Oh man, I'm gonna get, like, next to no hits. Maybe this time I can also not fall off of the first outside section of Flying Battery 1. Yeah, I'm not beating that time aisle-wise without hyperstate unless I, like, get super, super good at, like, specific jumps and whatnot. 5-second chroma. That's good. I feel like I have just read in chat, like, forbidden lore. Lore that no one is supposed to ever be able to lay their eyes upon. Alright. Third time's the charm, right? Surely this time I won't fall into the abyss below. There we go. Jeez, was that really that hard? No, I freaking drew that up. There we go. Tails is not going to be helping today. Okay. That's fine. just pop Hyper now. There's a lot of time on that section, apparently. Didn't realize that. Need to make sure that I don't get crushed in this hallway. Away we go. Didn't lose a cycle on this either. For this one, sweet. No missing cycles to being just barely too slow. So free. Oh, that wasn't the last hit. There we go. I was about to say, where did I lose time on that stage? And then I remembered the shenanigans in the, like, middle room. Alright, got like a minute 12 to save on this stage, comparing against my PB. So let's just not die at all on this stage. If I can do that, then I'm gonna be chilling. Alright. Now let's make it to a checkpoint, so that way I can lock that on in. I'm gonna pop Hyper now. That's risky, actually, but... because I could have just lost it right there. Oh, jeez. There goes Tails. Sorry, buddy. Oh, Tails is back. Dang, he came back quick that time. Alright, Tails. Tails is a champion. All those rings, there should be, yep, a ring monitor there. And now I should have enough hyper save for the rest of the stage. Should. Oh, bye, Tails. Oh, hi, Tails. He, like, took no time to respawn whatsoever. Easy peasy. That is a ton of free time saved. Just like that, we're off to my favorite zone of all. I have put more time onto this one stage than maybe the entirety of the rest of Sonic and Knuckles. I have put a decent amount of time into, like... Oh my god. Tails. Tails, get down here, you little troll. I've put a decent amount of time into Sando 2 and Mushroom 1. That's an annoying amount of time loss. That just should never happen on this stage. Well, I don't think the Sando one from the last run was overly good either, but that was a lot of time lost for literally nothing. Okay, decent recovery, but yeah, that was not my finest. Like, after the mishap early, that was a really good playthrough of the stage. Unfortunately, there was the mishap at the start that lost like 20 seconds. Oh, bye, Tails. Now we gotta just wait for Regirock to come on over here. Yeah, if not for that mishap at the start, that would have been like a 213 to 216, somewhere in that range. That was genuinely a really good Sando one. Except for the start. Fast in the pyramid. I hope Sand Sanctuary is like this stage. Like, Sandopolis is just genuinely so much fun for me. I would love it if Superstars had a stage that was similar. Excuse me? How did that hit? That Scorpion is an absolute menace. Guess there's a gap. Don't freaking lose more time than I already did trying to get the light switch. The ghosties just are very violent in this section of the stage. I did not want to have to deal with them right now. Yo, Tails? Really? Okay, I genuinely don't know why the game didn't let me grab Tails there. that was close. Tails is very confused. Okay, thanks, game. I don't even know what happened there. But whatever it was not at all what was supposed to happen. That's unfortunate. I was saving those rings to go hyper later. Because the boss of this stage is one of those bosses that gets absolutely deleted by the Chaos Home Depot. Now I have no rings. Never mind, I have rings. Alright, where is... Oh, it's right here. I was like, where's that spot with the weird jump up that I always forget where it is? It was right there. I hate these scorpions. That is like my only complaint about Zandopolis is those guys are just awful to deal with. Yeah, that was a shameful Sando too. Ugh, man. Goes to show that stage means business all the time. Fernandex18, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Alright, let's see how much of the route on Lava Reef 1 I end up forgetting just because I always do that on Lava Reef 1. No matter if it's 3 Knuckles, Mania. If there's a Lava Reef Zone Act 1, I will forget the route. No matter how much I practice it. Hell. Forgetting that this thing's here. I always think that it's later. Tails. Dude, seriously. What's your deal today? Tails made it up there. I just sort of like tripped and fell. Am I going the right way? Yes, I am. That spring does indeed look familiar. I don't know what I just tripped on, but there was a funny piece of geometry, collision, whatever it was, that just cost me a little bit of time. This staircase I hate. Let's just get past that quick. Let's get down this elevator before Tails comes back and starts trolling again. That time I actually did remember the button, but I remembered it too late. Three, 4, 5. Oh, nice. There we go. Alright, not bad. I still forgot the route at times, but it's sloshy on a Lava Reef 1. You pretty much come to expect that. Oh my god. Why that jet of fire is there like that, I will never understand. It's not there in the IL, because in the IL, it starts you where the stage actually starts. Doesn't force you to run down that silly little hallway. Also, there's a big ring that I'm going to be getting that's on the route. But I need to remember not to go, or I need to remember to wait until I go hyper until the, I'm like at the boss. Forgot to jump again. It's that little platforming section that leads to the boss. Not a spot that's good for playing with hyperstate. Beautifully done, Tails. Oh, bye, Tails. Hey, Knuckles. Gotta just not get hit, and then make it to the checkpoint, get on the lava fall, and then pop hyper there. I love how you can see the death egg in the volcano crater on this part of the stage. I think that that's a really cool touch. I don't even know, like... Okay, if I get hit once, then I'll pop hyper. But there's no reason to pop hyper. So I can just stand on the lava. I've got a fire shield. Okay. I think the stages that are definitely scariest to go up against in this, this set of splits is probably going to be Sky Sanctuary and Death Egg 1. I would not be surprised if I do end up losing some time there, but that is A-okay. Yeah, I think I want this category to be like one of my main categories that I submit to marathons moving forward. Because it is just... It is so much fun. Like, there is not a stage in Sonic and Knuckles I don't like. It really is remarkable when you look at, like, the collection of Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Like, I just like the Sonic and Knuckles stages so much more than the Sonic 3 stages. I do really like Hydro City and Ice Cap, and Angel Island's alright. Angel Island is a very solid, like, first zone for a game. But Marble Garden, Carnival Night, and Launch Base, not my thing. But, like, Sonic and Knuckles is just so consistent in how good the stages are. Like, it doesn't miss once. How did he hit me there? Get in the corner. We were supposed to do this on the other side of the screen. But oh well. Oh hey, they're the Soupy Emeralds. Well, that's a problem. Roll downstairs. Because there's nothing better to do during this cutscene. Alright, good hidden palace. Aside from the fight getting a little bit scuffed. Movement to the fight was solid. It was a very short stage, though. I love just tumbling in the sky while waiting for the stage to actually start. Alright, this was a good split. I really need to try to keep my rings so that way I can go hyper for the Mecha Sonic fight. Because Hyper State against Mecha Sonic is ridiculous. It is so good. Gotta be careful here. Careful platforming. Careful platforming. Get out of here. Not this Mecha Sonic fight. The actual Mecha Sonic fight. Nice going, Tails. Let's go. Tails can be a homie when he wants to be. And then we go up. Up, up, up. Up some more. Yeah, I need to grab this one. Go up here. I was about to say, I should be coming up to a fire shield before long, which is going to make me feel a lot more comfortable. And then... Oh, come on, Tails, really? Oh, that was a beautiful start. Tails, let's go. Come back. Come back. You know what? I can just do that myself. But this part, I can't. I'm definitely going to lose a little bit of time on this stage, just because I'm playing more carefully. Mecha Sonic is a fight I am not that good at outside of Hyper State. Pop Hyper, go up here. I don't know what that sound effect is when Amy's just chucking a stream of hammers. But it's like an energy pulse, and I love it. It is so silly for what it is. Come on. Really? Come on, really? Okay, there we go. Dang. This I'm pretty sure was one of my stronger splits by quite a bit in my PB. I did not want to be goofing up early. But alas, here we are. I didn't even see that missile. I almost just jumped straight into it. I jumped straight into that guy, as I always do. Oh, that's bad. Hope that doesn't cost me Hyperstate against Red Eye. That fight is brutal without Hyperstate. Wish I could have gotten a little bit more rings there. Alright, take this racetrack, skip any others. I'm going hyper now. I'm gonna just do that. Because I can. Let's go. Never stood a chance. Alright, come on. Still gonna be a little over a minute ahead going into Death Egg 2. We can get the 38. The 38 is doable. But it's gotta be a good Death Egg 2. And this is a frightening stage. Hate that enemy type. Always trolling me. Whether it's a run of this, a run of S3 and K missions with DLC, because they show up in the Extreme Knuckles Climbing Challenge, or in all missions with DLC. They're just always out to get me. Wow. That is a very fun sound to make. This is one of the scariest parts of the stage. Another being the seesaws coming up soon. The seesaws give me a lot of anxiety. Because of course the checkpoint that's near them is after the seesaws for whatever reason. Not 100% sure what the thought process was here, but there we go. Of course they're over a bottomless pit, which makes the whole thing so stressful. That's probably the most stressful part of any stage in a Sonic & Knuckles run, at least for me. I am not a fan of it. always happens. I always just barely don't have enough speed. I pressed jump! Amy, come on! You gotta jump there! Dang it! Well, that's a little bit of time loss. Shouldn't be anything too catastrophic, though. I can still dodge this one. Nice, got my lightning shield, and I think I'm just about to the boss. I think there's a little stretch here. Yeah, there's the, whatever you call those things, the electricity beams. Go hyper. Do whatever the heck this is. Okay, I can go hyper during this fight if I want to. I'm gonna take a gamble. I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it during the first phase, because the first phase is easy enough. But the second phase, I'm gonna see how Amy's hyper state works. Because I genuinely don't know what's going to happen. Because of Chaos Home Depot. Oh jeez. Oh, that's just not fair. Wait, you can't be hyper for this part though. Oh, come on. 5, 6, come on, 7. Nice, let's go! And time. 38:30, let's go! Whew. Ending strong on a chroma. Let's go. Definitely gonna be a decent amount of time save in Sky Sanctuary and Sando 2. And still in Sando 1, even though that was like a fantastic Sando 1, I still fell in the one sandpit and lost a bunch of time, so... There's time save there. Yeah. My PB is just shy of being within a minute of my summer best for the category, which feels super good to get that already. That was a stressful Death Egg 2. I definitely feel like I could have taken some of those sections faster, but I really didn't want to get hit before getting the lightning shield because I really wanted to pop hyper for the ball and for Death Egg Finale. I wanted to see what would happen with Amy's hyper state against the Death Egg robot, and that, good grief, that's that makes quick work of that boss. Amy is a little boss destroyer, and I'm all here for it. Alright, if you're catching this over on YouTube, thank you all so much for watching. It really means a lot. Make sure to hit like and subscribe. That'd greatly help the channel out, and I'd greatly appreciate it. Definitely gonna be trying to knock this down to a sub 38 before long. I know I can do it. It's just gonna be a matter of stringing that one really good run together. But sub 38 is the next goal. So stay tuned for that when that eventually does happen. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!